join a struggle for such democracy that I invite you today. Once you realize this, you forget the differences between the Hindus and the Muslims and think of yourself as Indians only, engaged in a common struggle for independence. These are the few lines from Mahatma Gandhi's speech at the launch of Quit India movement on 8th August 1942. A very good morning to one and all present over here, Revered Principal Sir, esteemed supervisors, respected colleagues and my loving students. Today, we all have gathered here to remember a remarkable day in the history of India. The failure of Cripps mission and effect of Second World War created a widespread discontentment in India, which led Gandhiji to launch a movement regarding demanding the end of British rule in India. To mark the contribution of this great leader, may I now request supervisors and all teachers present over here to pay a floral tribute to this great leader. I now request the supervisory head of secondary wing, Mrs. Subhashri Singh Madam, to kindly come forward and deliver a speech on this memorable occasion.
Good morning everyone, respected Principal Sir, esteemed teachers and my dear students. Today we are assembled here to observe the birth anniversary of Quit India Movement Day. So before we start this, let us have the historical significance of this day, why this day is observed throughout India. So father of the nation Mahatma Gandhi launched 3 mass movements to achieve independence from the British rule. And this Quit India movement was a historical movement, and here people sacrificed everything for the sake of the motherland. No doubt, non-cooperation movement instilled patriotism and spread throughout India. Civil disobedience again the stepping stone to drive out the British from India. But the contribution of Quit India movement for achieving independence is unparalleled. And this Quit India movement was launched after the failure of Cripps mission. And Cripps mission came to India to address that India's question about the future constitution and self-government. But the mission failed because neither it gave full independence nor any constructive proposal in favor of Indians. Rather, it offered dominion status with the partition of India. With that only, Mahatma Gandhi decided to launch the 3rd final movement against the British rule to leave India immediate effect. on 8th August 1942 at a meeting of All India National Congress at Bombay. The resolution was passed to launch Quit India movement. Accordingly, the next day the movement started with full vigor and enthusiasm of the people. So students, already we got independence on 15th August. Dream of Mahatma Gandhi fulfilled. But on this day, Mahatma Gandhi gave a short mantra to the people of India, do or die. So now the time has come to inculcate that mantra in our life, that is, do or die. So this mantra, he said, though it is a short mantra, but everyone should imbibe this. And today, on this occasion, I want to advise you that you also quit 5 habits that are considered a block on the path of your progress. So I would like to say that you start a study session with a plan, and if you are starting a study session without a plan, please quit from today. And don't wait until the last minute to start an assignment. If you are doing that, please quit that. Don't be distracted by the social media and cell phone. If you are doing that or in habit of that, please quit it. Don't hesitate to ask the teacher for help when you do not understand. If you are not doing that, quit that. And last, I would like to say that try to learn from your mistake, and if you are not doing that, please do that. And finally, I will say that today is the day to pay tribute to the freedom fighters. Let us say with whole heart that Jai Hind, Jai Bharat Mata. Thank you.
May I now request one of the students of class 10, Master Adas Panigrahi, to come forward and speak few lines to commemorate this worthy occasion.
Mission impossible was possible. The mighty British were humbled to their knees. Overwhelmed by the presence of a man known to us as Mahatma, the British fled away, leaving us a free nation. Good morning everyone present over here on this August occasion, revered Principal Sir, respected teachers and my dear friends. Today I am here to deliver a thoughtful speech on Quit India movement. Following the collapse of Cripps mission, which was supposed to address issues like building a new constitution and having a local self-government, a strong resolution was formed to launch Quit India movement on 8 August 1942, one that had remained a great contribution to India's freedom. Simon, Go Back and Do or Die were slogans coined by Mahatma Gandhi ji, fueling the movement to a frenzy, joined later by hundreds and thousands of common men ready to face any consequences to get freedom. Then began the saga of atrocities where men, women and children were mercilessly imprisoned and killed. Humanity cried, but the spirit of the struggle could not be dampened. The British were taken off guard by indomitable urge for freedom displayed by Indians at large scale. The British did all that it could to quell the uprising. When a nation has a unity, it displays a great degree of invincible character. This very movement was also known as August Kranti, which marked the beginning of an era of unity, togetherness and harmony for a cause. The mastermind of this apocalyptic achievement was the Gandhi whom the British had taken chilling struggles. With this, I would like to wind up my speech here. Jai Hind.
May I now invite my colleague, Mrs. Sudipta Das Madam, to throw some light on this day.
Good morning everyone, esteemed Principal Sir, respected supervisors, dear colleagues and my loving students. The Quit India movement was an important milestone in the history of Indian struggle to independence. It was the first major movement by Indians in an attempt to break the British out of their country. The most significant impact of the Quit India movement was that it made the British to know the power of Indian masses. The Britishers understood that they can't stay long in India. India got freedom from British rule on August 15, 1947. But there are many sons of Mother India who had sacrificed their lives to get this freedom. There are many slogans are thrown by our freedom fighters to awake our citizens. Most importantly, they inspired and motivated other Indians to fight against injustice. They made people aware of their rights and their power. Let's have some energetic slogan of Indian freedom movement. Freedom is my birthright. Freedom is my birthright. स्वराज मेरा जन्मसिद्ध अधिकार है, मैं उसे लेकर रहूंगा. This courageous word given by Bal Gangadhar Tilak, his slogan inspired people to get freedom and increase love and affection for India. Dilli Chalo, the call given by Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose, the most influential leader of his time. You give me blood, I will give you freedom. This line vibrated thousands of young minds to sacrifice their lives for their motherland. Inqilab Jindabad, the slogan given by Shahid Bhagat Singh, he shouted it after bombing the Central Assembly in Delhi. It became one of the rallying cries of Indians movement. The mantra "Do or Die" was officially launched by the Indian National Congress led by Mahatma Gandhi on August 1942. It touched the hearts of many Indians. दुश्मन का गोलियों का हम सामना करेंगे, आजादी रहे हम, आजादी रहूंगा. Given by चंद्रशेखर आजाद. सारे जहां से अच्छा हिंदुस्तान हमारा by Muhammad Iqbal. We will never ever forget this freedom fighter slogan in our life. My dear children, these slogans are gifted by us, our freedom fighters and leaders who wholeheartedly sacrificed their life so that their fellow Indians could live in a free nation. I again pay my humble tribute to these great leaders. Because of them, we are here to be a part of Azadi Ka Amrut Mahotsav. Thank you. Jai Hind. Bharat Mata ki Jai.
To arouse a patriotic fervor among the viewers, may I now have the pleasure to invite on stage our tiny tots dressed up as Gandhiji to honor this patriotic movement.
Jai Hind. Jai Hind. Jai Hind.
I request one of our tiny tots, Saswat Jaiswal, to come forward and express a slogan in front of you.
See no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil. Jai Hind. Bharat Mata ki Jai. Bharat Mata ki Jai. Bharat Mata ki Jai.
Now, may I request Dr. Bhikari Charan Tripathi sir of DAV SCB to come forward and speak few lines on this august occasion.
Good morning. On this august occasion, I am Dr. Vikarajan Tripathi. Just there is some few lines of the historic movement, Quit India movement, which organized on August 8, 1942. If you go back to history, just to find out, since the formation of Indian National Congress in 1885 till the 1947, Congress has followed the long journey to fulfill the long cherished dream, how to make India free from invincible British. Though Congress followed the several steps since its formation, like the Quit India, like the non-cooperation movement in 1920, civic movement in 1930, but the Quit India movement is one of the most important movement which created a stepping stone how to achieve independence for India. You know very well, the Britishers first stepped in Indian soil as a trader, but by the time they became administrator of India, when they found the weakness of our Indian rulers, so that the Indian Quit India movement is a movement not for a single one, that is a mass movement, that is a common movement, and it created a great havoc each and every nook and corner of India. Each and every Indian, indirectly or directly, incorporated with this movement, how to make it successful. You know, a small children, those who are sitting here, Gandhiji called them Marchar Sena. The girls, those who are violently come, the school students, those who are joined here, they are known as Marchar Sena. And the boys, the school going boys, they are formed as Bandar Sena. They followed a very good song in the road, holding a flag. Hey British Bala, Bando ebe tumo pedi potola, tumo sohila bela, ame chole desa amodi nare, ame nauri. Such patriotic feelings emerged among all Indians. Each and every Indian, they tried to the level best how to make India free from the British, invincible British rule. So you see that the August movement, the August Kranti, the August movement is one of the most important milestones which created a great enthusiastic feeling among all the Indians. Though British are followed this long suppressive measures, long repressive measures, how to subdue the movement, how to make the movement suppress, but each and every Indian, they mentally decided how to make the movement full force of momentum and how to reach the movement to its zenith. Thank you very much. I just got the opportunity to say for you something. It is a proud moment for me. Jai Hind.
Thank you, sir. Really, your speech served as a stimulant for students to remember about the forefathers' struggle against the Britishers. To mark an end to this worthy occasion, may I now invite Dr. Subalakshmi Das Madam to propose the vote of thanks.
Thank you, Mosin Madam. Do or die. We shall either free India or die in the attempt. We shall not live to see the perpetuation of our slavery. By saying this, on the eve of Quit India movement, Gandhiji added There is nothing but purest ahimsa in all that I am saying and doing today. Good morning, one and all present over here. Esteemed Principal Sir, respected supervisors, respected teachers, and my dear children. Wish you all the best wishes on August Kranti Divas. On this occasion, our teachers had clearly depicted a picture of the importance of August Kranti Divas in our struggle for independence. Truly, it was the most important turning point of our freedom struggle. On this auspicious occasion, I would like to thank the teachers for their inspiring and enlightening speech. Hats off to the beloved children. By your today's presentation, you made the whole atmosphere patriotic. Thank you all my colleagues for your kind cooperation in every step. I would like to thank everyone, those who had contributed in making the event successful one. Once again, thank you all. Thank you very much. Jai Hind and Vande Mataram.